Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I have been pretty much MIA for the last two and a half months. Feels like I haven't recorded for ages because I haven't, but it's basically because it was summer holidays and I just wanted to spend summer as a family with my kids. That's really the only excuse I have. I just wanted to is that better? Yeah, I just wanted to, be a mum and stay at home and do things with the kids and not have to worry about YouTube. But I did miss you, and I missed you loads. As you can probably imagine, I have done a shed load of shopping over the last, God knows how long I've been away, and it's built up. I've got carrier bags galore here. So this isn't going to be one big large haul. I know you love large hauls, but yeah, I'm going to do it in several sort of 25-minute hauls probably. Otherwise I'm just going to be here for about an hour and a half, 2 hours probably. The first things actually that I want to show you are a couple of things that I got from Boots. They're obviously sort of like the Christmas collection of Smashbox. There's like gift boxes and they're really cool and I really like them, so I picked up a couple of them. The first one is the Light It Up lipstick and lip mattifier set. Let's just take a moment to appreciate this packaging. It's like a luminous pinky orange perspexy type box that you can reuse, so that's really cool. It obviously just comes with a little slide off thing here, and in this one, I think this one's £25. They're not full size lipsticks, but they're very close to full size. I have a full size in the next set that I'm going to show you, and I will compare them so you can see. But this is what it comes like. You get like the 6 lipsticks and the mattifier, and the lid just pops off like that, and there you go. There are the lipsticks. Whoops. So you get, like I said, you get six lipsticks and the mattifier. There's the box when it's empty. My God, it's glowing luminous on here. And this is what it's presented in, just this little plastic thing. These lipsticks are so cute. I love them, and they're really good for handbag sizes. So you've got a combination of colours. You've got a few darks. You've got a nice sort of purpley colour in there. A few nudes and a red. I should just go through them and swatch them. I don't know if they've got names actually, so I will try and see the names if I can find my glasses, which I have no idea where they are. So we're going to struggle, I'm afraid. This one is called, oh my God, I don't know what they're called. But this is what the lipstick tube looks like. It's just black and shiny, and it has Smashbox written on it, and that is the full amount of the lipstick you get. It's pretty good considering the Urban Decay little samplers, the lipstick was about that big. So yeah, don't smell of anything in particular, and I wish I could read the name but I can't. So yeah, I think you get, now did it tell you how big the lipsticks are? Bear with, here we are. 0.08 ounces, and I do believe if I read the full size one, yeah, so the normal size is 0.10 ounces and these are 0.8, so there's not really a great deal of difference. The lighting in here is terrible and I'm not sure that it's going to show up true. I'm recording in my living room today simply because my bedroom is a state. So yeah, this is the first one. It's really cute. I love it. Let me just swatch it. You're not going to be able to see a major swatch. That's coming up really peachy. I kind of suppose it is a peachy nude. But yeah. So that's the first one. Stick that back in there if I can. Then the next sort of colour up from that would be this one. I'm doing this really cack-handedly, aren't I? And this one is called, oh my God, Primrose? Primrose. There, got that one. And that is more of your dark sort of pinky browny nude. And that's that one there. Again, not coming up true to colour, so this is really a rubbish demonstration, isn't it? But I just thought that I would, oh god, I'm losing my lipstick mattifier now. Just thought that I'd give you a quick show, basically. The purpley one is really cute and is called, I can't read it. But that's what the purple one looks like. Again, coming up neon on camera, but it's not. It's just a really nice sort of lilac colour. So I love that one. I love Smashbox lipsticks actually. I've always wanted to try a Smashbox lipstick. So I thought, well, why not? Then the next one up from that is going to be this bright fuchsia colour. Really pretty. See if I can read the name of this one. Inspiration is that one. That's a really pretty sort of pink. And it is a really nice pink as well. Again, coming up neon, but it's not. What is it with cameras and colour definition? It just does not give you the true definition, does it? So then we're going to go for the red. And the red one is called Legendary. Oh, my eyesight is adjusting. This is Legendary. It's your true classic red and it's gorgeous. I love this colour. Beautiful. So there's your true classic red. Stick that back on here. And the dark colour in the kit, this will be the test, see if I can read this one. It's called Fig. Yay! And that is Fig. I don't know if you can see that. There you go. And I'm going to put Fig along the top because I've run out of arm space. So there's Fig. And there you have the lipsticks. And then the little bonus item you get in with this is the little lipstick Instamat. And this basically turns any lipstick into a matte lipstick. It is a clear gel. It looks very silicone like face primer. And you literally, let me just do the top one actually, just pat it over the lipstick and that will make it matte. I've got a matte lipstick on now, so there's absolutely no point in me showing you on my lips. But I have tried it with several different lipsticks that I own. And it is amazing. It turns any lipstick matte. So that is that one. Yeah, that way. And again, like I said, the packaging is amazing. I just like it. It's, oh look, after all that time that I have the names on the back. So those are the colours that you get. So let me reiterate again. You have Famous, Fig, Inspiration, Legendary, Primrose and Tabloid. Oh, Tabloid was the purple one. Should have just done that in the first place, shouldn't I? So yeah, that one is, I think, £25. And it comes like that. And it's the perfect gift for someone that likes to try lipsticks. Yeah. I know my middle daughter has now got her eye on this, so that is one Christmas present out the way. The next set that I picked up from Boots is called the Studio Bestsellers kit, and this is what this one looks like. Again, comes with a little slip-off cover, so I will show you what you get in this one. Again, the box is reusable. It's amazing. Lid just comes off, and in here you have a full-size Smashbox lipstick, a Smashbox LA Lights blendable lip and cheek colour, and it's the highlighting one, Hollywood and Highlight, full exposure mascara, and you've got also, oh god, if I can get the darn thing out, you have their, oh my god, their Always Sharp waterproof kohl liner in black. And that's the twist up one. And you also get the photo finish primer, which I love. Now the colour that you get, oh, let me show you the mascara first. They're so nice that I don't want to take them out of the box. I just want to keep them in the box. So this is the full exposure. I have had a sample of this and meh, it was alright. I'm not saying it's amazing. I do actually prefer Benefit mascaras because it's a very, very, very big wand, as you can see. Got quite a funky smell, the Smashbox mascaras, but yeah, it does its job. It lifts my lashes and fills them out a bit, but it's not overly exciting. Again, your eyeliner pencil. I love this packaging on here. So you've got the lid, which is very tight. Oh God, come on. Oh, twist. So this is your eyeliner, and it's very, very black. That was one swipe. Very, very black, always sharp. I think because it's got like a little sharpener in the end here, that when you put it back in and you twist it, it sort of sharpens it for you. Then you have the highlighting stick, which I will show you now. I think this is a sample size. This definitely isn't full size. Oh no, it might be actually. I think it said 1, 2. Oh no, there's 3 full sizes and 2 samples. So this is the luxury sample size, and this is just your twist up highlighter. Let me see if I can get a little thing going on there. I don't know if you can see that. It's just there. Very glowy. Not overly glowy, but you know, glowy enough. And then your lipstick that you get in here is your classic sort of Christmassy colour, and this one's Get Fired. Yeah, Get Fired. So there's your 0.10 lipstick. Shall I just get a small one out to show you the difference? Let me just get one of these out. It's, you know, it's not, it seems like a lot. They do look a lot smaller, but there isn't a great deal of difference in size. Let me just get the red one out of here. So, full size, sample size. See, they're not a great difference, really. And they're your full size of your lipstick bullet. And this is the sample size of the lipstick. So again, it's not bad. This is the full size 0.10, this is the 0.8. So you do get quite a lot better than Urban Decay's sample sizes, to be honest. Let me just do a swatch of this one. This is, I'll do it right next to the other red one. This is a lot sort of more of a bright Christmassy red, and that one's there. Again, it's coming up neon, and it's not. Packaging slightly more sort of robust on the big one, but then it's going to be. So that is that. That's the set there, and I think that one retails for 35. So that's not bad because you get the full size lipstick, the full size eyeliner pencil, and the full size mascara in there. And that probably would work out a hell of a lot more expensive than £35 from Smashbox. So that's those. Let me just pop this one back in my little sampler set. Oh, the Instamat stuff just wants to jump out everywhere. They do other sets as well. I can't remember. I think there's a primer set and something like that. But I probably will pick up the others actually, just to show you. But that is that one. So those are those two. Now let me clean my hand off and I'll be right back. Right, I'm back. So sticking to the lipstick theme, I got a few of the lipstick boxes sets from Freedom. They have now brought out their matte collection. I love Freedom lipsticks. I have tons of the damn things. Yeah, I really do. No, that's not a matte. Yeah, they've now brought out their matte ones, and oh, I just love matte lipsticks. I'm wearing one of them right now, and I will tell you which one it is when I get to it. I haven't got them all here because I just grabbed like my favourite ones, but I had 15 different colours. There was a retros nudes or retros naked set. There's a retro like reds set, and there's a retro noir set, which are all the dark colours. So let me show you the 4 that I've got in just the retro. So this is the first one, and this is retro flashback, and this is your matte fuchsia pink. Oh my god, it's gorgeous, and the formulation on these are so creamy, and they don't dry your lips out, and they feel lovely on your lips. So this is retro flashback. They're really pigmented as well, so that's retro flashback, and it's coming up sort of, there you go, that's a true colour. So that's retro flashback, I can't speak, retro flashback, and that is the fuchsia pink. The one that I am wearing as we speak, this one is retro nostalgia, and it's just the most gorgeous lilac-y colour. Again, these don't really have a smell. So that's the retro nostalgia, is it? Yeah, nostalgia, which is what I'm wearing on my lips, and they're so comfy to wear. I love it. Then I have retro dated, which is again your classic red. So pigmented. Oh, it's creamy and smooth and lovely. So that's retro dated. And then this one is retro, which is a slightly different red. It looks very similar actually, but when you get it on the skin, it's the same on camera. This one here, slightly darker, deeper red, I would say. So that is that one. And these are all mattes, like I said. The others are sort of hanging around somewhere in my bedroom. Let me just see if I have got another one here. I thought I'd brought another one in, but I obviously haven't. Still don't, no. Right. I could have sworn I had another one. But anyway, no. So that's those 4. I think the other one that went with them was, again, a different red. Now I'm going to go on to the real vampy ones, my favourite ones. These are the retro noirs, which basically means they're all dark and vampy. So let's go for colour coordination here. The lightest one I wore the other day is Noir Watching. And it's like this really sort of deep burgundy sort of plummy red. And that's that one. So that's that one. That's Noir Watching. Then we have Noir Midnight, which again is a really deep vampy sort of purpley red. Brownie. Actually it's bearing on the side of brownie red. So that's that one. They do look a hell of a lot darker in the bullet than they actually do on the skin. Then we have Noir Twilight, which is more of your classic sort of deep red. And that's Noir Twilight, which is that one just there. Oh, the glow. There you go. And then the 2 darkest vampy colours I have on this one, again, is a dark purple. This one's called Noir Darkness, and it is a deep dark purple, coming up blue on camera, but it's not, it's purple. And that's that one there. I love this one. Wore this one the other day as well. And the last one, the deepest, darkest one in this one is called Noir Noir. And it looks black, but it's not. It's like a really deep plum sort of colour. That one right at the end. Oh, they are so nice, and they're just so comfy to wear. It is, oh god, it's unbelievable how comfy these are. Now I'm really into my sort of matte colours at the moment. So as you can imagine, I've bought some more. Let me just clean these ones off. My old hand's starting to get a bit stained here. So the next three I'm going to show you are Essence matte colours. Did I get all of them? Yes. And then I'm going to show you three Makeup Revolution colours. So the Essence colours are these ones here, and these are called just matte. They haven't got numbers. This one's matte 06, and this is just gorgeous. Again, classic red, and it's got the Essence thing carved into it there. Nice touch. Again, highly pigmented. That is not the colour it is, obviously. It's that colour there. Yeah, that's pretty much true to colour. So that is matte 06. Then we have, oh God, I've got no room for anything here. Then we have matte 07, and this is more like your deep sort of purple colour. I'll do a swatch and I'll try and, oh God, that was just one swipe, guys. There you go. That's like your purpley colour. Can you see a theme forming here? And this is more your matte sort of pinky nude, and this is matte 03. Again, still quite dark. It's like a brownie nude actually. And there's your brownie nude. So that's that one. I'm going to clean them off. Oh my God, I'm going to stain them with cloth. And now we get into the Makeup Revolution ones. Now, the Makeup Revolution ones are in a little gift set, and they're with their Halloween collection. If you go into Superdrug, you'll find them in there, and you get like a red, a purpley one, and a grey. So, the red one, or the pinky one, is called Beyond Vamp. And again, this is a matte colour. Again, can you see a theme forming here? It's another purple one, but they're just gorgeous. So that is Beyond Vamp. Love it. And I also love the tubes on these ones. They're like the MAC shaped ones, but they're like a burgundy colour. Then I'm gonna show you the grey. I love the grey. Oh, look at the grey. For a drugstore sort of like chemist-y type place to come out with these sort of colours now, the greys and the bright purples and stuff like that. Oh, it's just amazing. And this whole set of three was £6, so that's not bad. So there's your grey. And you can like ombre these as well. I did the grey and the pink ombre lips the other day, and it looked amazing. And what was that one called? Give Them Darkness, that one's called. And this one is Ultra Vamp Matte. And this is just yeah, dark and mysterious. And again, this is a really dark vampy purple. Brilliant if you like these sort of colours, which I do. So yeah, that's those. And they were, like I said, £6 for three. I think it was £6. Might have been £5, I'm not sure. Slightly more expensive, but then they're in a gift box, and you know, it's different colour packaging. So that's that. So that's the main bulk of the lipsticks out the way. I probably did buy more, but you know, who knows? I buy stuff. I put a hell of a lot of it away. I had to rummage my bedroom to get it all out earlier. So that is that. So sticking to one more thing from Makeup Revolution, to go with their, actually no, there's two. Where's the other one? Bear with. Right, I'm back. I've literally just found the box, or one of the boxes. The retro matte lipsticks came in, and they look like this from Freedom. They're just in a box, and you get 5 in there, and these are £5. I did actually buy the second lot of the retro mattes that I've just showed you because I love them so much, so I didn't want them to sell out in case they were a special edition. Right, so Makeup Revolution, the other two things I got from those to go with their sort of Halloween-y, vampy type thing was the two new makeup palettes that they brought out. Now, I love Makeup Revolution palettes and Freedom palettes actually, but the Makeup Revolution ones have got to be my favourite. I've got pretty much every one now, but they brought out these two for Halloween. I think they might stay in the permanent collection, I'm not sure. They did bring out one last year, which was Give Them Nightmares. I love that palette. It's really dark and mysterious and gorgeous. But me being an absolutely avid follower and lover of The Walking Dead, I saw this palette and I thought, oh my god, I've got to have it. Just because it's got dead in the title. But this palette, and I love the covers. This palette, the first one I picked up, is called The Dead Are Alive. And I just love this. Gravestones on the front and the trees, and oh, just love it. Can't wait for the new Walking Dead series to come out. I've been rewatching my other ones. So yeah, really excited about that. But this one is called The Dead Are Alive. They've got gorgeous colours in them, as you can see. I will give you a close-up. Not that you're going to get brilliant sort of thingies about the colours, but here are the colours. They are absolutely gorgeous. There's mattes and shimmers in here. My favourite two colours at the moment are Alive and Fall. That's these two. They're like silvery taupey grey colours. They are just amazing and I love them. So let me just do, yeah, you can't really see the best sort of, I mean they're very similar colours actually, but they're this taupey grey sort of grungy silvery dark colour. So this one is The Dead Are Alive, and of course you get all your names at the top, but I just absolutely think they're gorgeous. And I will do a proper review and swatches on these if you want, when I get better lighting. But that is The Dead Are Alive, and it comes in, like I said, this, oh, just look at it. Graveyards, love it. That's The Dead Are Alive. And then the next one they brought out, very similar to the last one, last year, Give Them Nightmares. In fact, it could just be the same one revamped, but I love it anyway. And this one is called Give Them Darkness, and it's just, look, the trees and the cat's eyes. It's just beautiful. And the colours in here, again, are gorgeous. This one, I'm not quite sure why that one is in there, but you need a bit of brightness, don't you? So this is the Give Them Nightmares palette. For God's sake. Again, just the sleek packaging. And you have everything the long way around. These are just the most gorgeous colours, look. Again, you can't really see the most perfect sort of colour swatches on here, but again, my favourite colours in here have got to be the greens. There's one green, there's another green, and they've got this most gorgeous blue, most gorgeous purple. They're so pigmented. Some of them are slightly powdery, but not overly powdery. Let me just give you some swatches of those. That's what those look like. Oh, they're just amazing. So that, my dears, is that. Ugh. And the only other palette I'm going to show you before I go on this particular part is the new chocolate palette from I Heart Makeup, which is obviously Makeup Revolution's sister company. Everyone's familiar with the packaging on these chocolate bar palettes. I have again all of them. Do excuse me. That was rude. What was I saying? Yeah, everyone's familiar with the packaging. I have got all of these ones. God, that really frightened the life out of me. Let me just turn my volume down in case that does that again. Yeah, so they look like a chocolate bar that's been melted. I have all of them right from the very first one up until the chocolate vice that they brought out, which is supposed to be very similar to the Sweet Peach palette. But this one is just as gorgeous, and it's got beautiful colours in it. This is the most amazing transition colour, crease colour, whatever. It has got the most amazing bright pink in it, which is very pigmented, I might add. And yeah, it's got shimmers and other ones. Oh, it's just absolutely gorgeous. There's that pink, by the way. So that is that. That is the first part of the haul. I have got bits and pieces, you know, Poundland stuff and all that sort of stuff to go. But yeah, I will be back in part 2. Please like this haul if you like this sort of thing. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. The button is down there somewhere, and leave me a comment. But yeah, I will be back in part 2, and I will see you all soon, guys. I really have missed you, and I'm so glad to be back. Mwah. I love you all, and I'll see you all soon. Bye.